Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of the War Report here on Eagle Range. I'm your host, Foglotta of the Gashke Tribe, and this was battle number 10, Tuesday, January 30th, 2024. Now, the big thing tonight was the side caps opened, and we do have some new crowns to distribute. There are a few people that managed to take those there castles, and we're going to see them defend them for the next, 5 weeks. So it should be a lot of fun. Before we get started, let me go over some key terms. First up, prestige is the value of the land that you own. Acclaim is the total amount of prestige that you earn across the course of the season. Renown is the change in your property value. And triumphs is the end of season prize money we're all fighting for. Next up, we're going to take a look at some upcoming events. We have 3 wars left in Phase 4. This is when the side capitals are able to be taken, and people are preparing for the final showdown, which is actually 3 weeks this season instead of 2, like prior seasons. So it's going to be a little extended postseason. So the people that took the capital tonight are going to have to hold it for a whole lot of battles. So it's going to be a long run. It's not a sprint. It's literally a straight marathon. So we're going to see how it all plays out. Looking at the war summary, 51 houses tonight own land. 14 alliances. Total feast is 163. Total prestige 72,415. Over in Miaoyang, we saw 42 feasts with 16,800 prestige. Deuce Volt owns 88% of that. 11% goes to Pendragon, and 1% goes to the humble peasants. Over in the Borderlands, you had 78 feasts with 39,065 prestige. Shadowfall Legion owns 24%. The Legion owns 23. Hibernia with 19, Maelstrom with 10, and Vastator with 8. Over in Osteria, 43 fiefs for 16,550 total prestige. Three Kingdoms owns 36%. Deliverance with 27%, Inglorious with 22%, and Cohorts with 7%. First up, we're going to take a look over at Osteria. And there we go. So this is before, and that's after. Looking at the changes, Durandon with 2, Gaia with 2, Black Templars with 3, Cohorts with 5, Eye Kingdom with 10, Atlas with 1, Mortality with 4, Open Nor with 1, Continental with 1, and I-Team with 1. Looking at the houses, there you are. Eye Kingdom with 4,000, 24%. Durandon with 19%, 3,150. Continental with 1,800. Mortality 1,600. Black Templars 1,200. Osteria 1,200. I-Team 1,200. And Gaia 1,050. Atlas 750. Open and Nor 300. Shockers with 150. And Durin's Army with 150. Looking at the war for Osteria, right now Agolia is currently owned by Durandon of Inglorious. They have 2 other contenders in the region, the Three Kingdoms and Deliverance, both vying for power, looking for a little piece of that crown. We're going to see what happens there. Alright, taking a look at the Rising Kingdoms, we had Segaspene with raising to 4. Looking at the Crumbling Empires, we didn't have anything fall. Looking at the Prosperity, you have an 88% free houses by 12% legions. Prosperity growth is 4,550. Average fort level is 5, average town level is 4, average village level is 1. Top renowned builders is Eye Kingdom and I-Team with 300, followed by Mortality with 150. Top fortified stronghold goes to Nordtal in Steinklipp at rank 6. Top growing village is Bergdorf at rank 4. Looking at the unit kit crafting scene, you have Nordtal with Zweihander, Queen's Knight, Fortebraccio, and Onimusha kits. Steinklipp with the Sildar, Queen's Knights, Claymore, and Percival Royal Guard kits. Looking at the Siegecraft, you have Freetown with the well-made Scorpio, High Hillside well-made Mortar, Hunting Lodges with the well-made Culverin, Nordtal with the well-made Scorpio, well-made Culverin. Taking a look at those fief quests. If you want some top EXP gains, head on over to Steinklipp with 6 Junior Rebel Officer belongings for 3,500 player XP. If you're looking for honor, Steinklipp has the 1 Epic Artillery for 840 honor. If you're looking for House EXP still, then Nordtal with 100 regional exotics will get you 240 House EXP. Next up, we're going to take a look at Miaoyang. This zone actually saw some action tonight. So this is where you were at the beginning. That's where you were at the evening. Looking at the battles, Vanguard gained 3, Monarch gained 1, Barbarians gained 1. Looking at the houses of Miaoyang, you have Vanguard with 8,400, Dauntless with 3,900, Midway with 2,550, Monarch with 900, Barbarians with 900, Miaoyang Legion with 750, and Goshkia Farmers with 150. Looking at the war for Miaoyang, we have Vanguard currently sitting upon the throne of Anliang. They are the only ones at this point that have qualifications to siege it. So far it's looking pretty likely that they're going to stay there. Taking a look at the rising kingdoms of Miaoyang, you have Zaifu with 1,050 prestige, Munbai with 1,050, Geta with 750, and Tori with 900. That's Zaifu to 6, Munbai to 6, Geta to 4, and Tori to 5. Looking at the crumbling empires, we saw Binbao drop to 1. Taking a look at the houses, we have 91% of the region. With the Legion, we have 9%. Prosperity growth is 4,800. Average fort level is 6. Average town level is 3. Average village level is 1. Top renowned builders are Vanguard with 1,800 and Dauntless with 1,800. Then Black Templars and Midway Kings tied in the second, or I guess third. Top fortified strongholds is Zaifu and Munbai. Top growing village is all of them at rank 1. Looking at the unit kit crafting scene, Hexi now can craft the Prefecture Heavy Cav kits, Onimusha kits. Nanlao has Dagger Axe Lancer, Grey Hair Garrison kits, Tari with Men-at-Arm and Onimusha kits. Taking a look at the siege crafts, you've got the Desert Edge with the well-made Hwacha Air Launcher, well-made mortar, Keeps Coming, well-made cannon, well-made mortar, Nightingale Town, well-made ballista, well-made mortar, and Tari with well-made cannon. Looking at the Fief quest in the region, you have 6 Genets over at Nanlao for 3,500 player XP. You also have the 6 Rebel or Junior Rebel Officer belongings, which is 3,500 as well. Taking a look at the top honor gains, you have Nanlao with 6 Epic Unit kits for 560. If you're looking for House EXP, Munbai is your best bet with 100 regional exotics for 220 House EXP. Next up, we're going to slide over to the Borderlands. This is where we began. That's where we ended. Looking at the changes in the north, we have Immoral QC with 5, Vigilantes with 1, Stack 3 with 10, Death Guard with 1, Lionheart with 2, Initiative with 5, and Lawless with 1. Taking a look at the south end, you have this to start, and that to end. Looking at the changes, Speak gained 1, Meme and a Half gained 1, Khan with 1, Muramasa with 1, Sea Serpents with 1, Lawless with 1, Homegrown with 1, and Notoriety Club with 1. Looking at the houses of the Borderlands, you have the Borderlands Legion with 9,100 total prestige, Stack 3 with 4,290, Initiative with 3,705, Goshki at 3,575, Immortal QC with 1,950, the Notoriety Club 1,950, Goshki Dub 1,885, Odin 1,885, Lawless with 1,365, Lionheart 1,365, Chosen Ones 1,170, Homegrown 975, Speak with 975, Soda 780, The Fallen 585, Vanguard 585, Vigilantes 585, Death Guard 585, Birds of Prey 390, Muramasa with 195, Here with 195, Khan with 195, Sea Serpents 195, Savages 195, Dauntless 195, and Meme and a Half with 195. Looking at the race for that capital city, things have changed a little bit, but still today, Deuce Volt still has the big stack ready to go in and siege that capital of Conquer City. Shadowfall Legion is trailing in second, Hibernia in third, and Three Kingdoms in fourth. Three Kingdoms will just need a mere 50 points to be able to siege that capital. Alright, taking a look at the Rising Kingdoms of the Borderlands, Zulong went up to 2, Dianlu went up to 3. The Crumbling Empires, we have Ilof dropping to 1. Looking at the Borderlands Prosperity, we have 94% free houses with 5% Legion. Prosperity growth of 10,660. Average fort level is 2. Average town level is 3. Average village level is 1. Gashgia leads the Renown Builders with 1,365. Compensation is second with 845. Midway Kings with 585. Mortality with 585. And Lawless in fifth with 390. Top fortified strongholds, we have Bridia and Karlik at rank 7. Top growing villages, we have Rula, Terlig, Chenu, Hafren, and Erluf, all rank 2. Looking at the unit kits, we have Bridia with the Chevalier and Zweihander kits, Huskarl and Percival Royal Guard kits. Karlik has the Keshik, Zweihander, Kriegsbrüder, and Percival Royal Guard kits. Wellwyn with the Yanya Domin, Queen's Knight, Kriegsbrüder, and Percival Royal Guard kits, and Sobek with the Azap kits and Halberd Sergeant kits. Looking at the Siegecraft scene, you have Bridia with the Optimal Scorpios, well-made grape shots, well-made culverins. Karlik has the Optimal Ballista, Kings Valley with well-made grape shot cannon, No Man's Town with well-made ballista, well-made mortar, Old Prospect well-made grape shot cannon, well-made watch air launcher. Shaman Sail with well-made grape shot cannon, well-made ballista, Whalewind with the well-made cannon, and Sobek with a well-made cannon. Looking at the Faith Quest in the region, Bridia has 2 barbs for 4,800 player XP. You also have 1 epic artillery to Bridia with 960 honor. And then Bridia has the 100 regional exotics for 320 house CXP. That brings us round to our raffle. Go ahead and type in that CB now. And we'll see who's going to win tonight. Going to give you guys a few seconds here to type in that CB. Apparently I'm having some syncing issues or something. People were making comments that my voice was delayed from what you're seeing, which is curious. But Twitch is Twitch today, I guess. Alright, going once, going twice, and we are going to roll with 25 people in the raffle. Congratulations to Ancient, you are tonight's winner. I will shoot you over the code after the stream. Next up, we are going to cruise on over to rankings. First up, we have the most prestigious fiefs. The rank 7s are Bridia and Karlik. The rank 6s, Mumbai, Xifu, Nordtal, Steinklepp, and Wellwyn. The rank 5s, Alta Westberg, Hexi, Tari, Nanlau, and Sobek. Next up, we're going to take a look at the house rankings. New houses of equal range, we have the Gashgia Farmers with 300. We have Durin's Army with 300, and Meme and a Half with 390 prestige. Looking at houses by level, we have several rank 8 houses: Vanguard, I Kingdom, Midway Kings, the Notoriety Club, Continental, Mortality, Gaia, Barbarians, and Shockers, all rank 8. Take a look at those house level 7s. We have Stack 3, Dauntless, Initiative, Gashgia, Durandon, Immortal QC, Odin, Lawless, I-Team, Homegrown, Speak, Monarch, Vigilantes, Death Guard, Khan, Savages, Muramasa, Here, and Undying Wolves. Looking at the house level 6 category, Gashgia Dub, Black Templars, Chosen Ones, Soda, Atlas, The Fallen, Partisans, Thoys, Compensation, and Saphira. Next up, we're going to take a look at that population change chart. Open Nor gained 5 more, Black Templars gained 5, Atlas with 5, Sea Serpents with 5. Population declines, we saw Birds of Prey lose 16, Death Guard lost 11, Stack 3 lost 9, and Lawless lost 8. Looking at the gains and losses, we have Stack 3 gaining 10 properties tonight, I Kingdom with 9, Initiative with 5, Immortal QC 4, Mortality with 4, Lawless with 2, Vanguard with 1, Black Templars with 1, Lionheart with 1, and Death Guard with 1. Biggest losses of the night, Open Nor lost 10, Savages lost 4, Midway Kings lost 2, I-Team lost 2, Atlas lost 2, Homegrown lost 2, Barbarians lost 2, Monarch lost 2, The Fallen lost 2, and Dauntless lost 1. Taking a look at our top 10, tonight we have Vanguard of Deuce Volt with 8,985 prestige. Level is 8, Tong Tong is a liege. Population is 99. Seasonal claim of 46,805. Renown of 1,800. Property value of 475 triumphs. Coming in second place, we have Stack 3 with Shadowfall Legion, 4,290 prestige. Level is 7, Jasmine's Liege. Population is 84. Seasonal claim of 15,115. Renown of 0. Property value of 170 triumphs. Next up in third place, we have Dauntless with Deuce Volt, 4,095 prestige. Level is 7, Tandem S is a liege. Population is 96, seasonal claim of 35,130. Renown of 1,800, property value of 205 triumphs. Next up in fourth place, we have I Kingdom of I Three Kingdoms. 4,000 prestige, level is 8, I Secrets the liege. Population is 100. Seasonal claim of 11,845, renown of 300, property value of 195 triumphs. Next up in fifth place, we have Initiative of Shadowfall Legion with 3,705 prestige. Level is 7, the Gamer King's the liege. Population is 88. Seasonal claim of 11,505, renown of negative 195, property value of 130 triumphs. Next up in sixth place, we have Goshki of Hibernia with 3,575 prestige. Level is 7, Foglotta's liege. Population is 97. Seasonal claim of 26,910. Renown of 1,365. Property value of 165. Next up, seventh place, we have Durandon of Inglorious with 3,150 prestige. Level is 7, Real Trillian's liege. Population is 99. Seasonal claim is 6,450. Renown of 0. Property value of 205 triumphs. Coming in eighth, we have Midway Kings of Deuce Volt with 2,550 prestige. Level is 8. LK's the liege. Population is 88. Seasonal claim of 18,530, renown of 885, property value of 110 triumphs. Bringing up ninth place, we have the Notoriety Club with Maelstrom, 1,950 prestige, level is 8, 42 is the liege, population is 95, seasonal claim of 10,200, renown of 0, property value of 75 triumphs. And bringing up 10th place, we have Immortal QC of Vassatora with 1,950 prestige. Level is 7. Diablo kills the liege. Population is 99. Seasonal claim of 17,160. Renown of negative 195. Property value of 80 triumphs. And brings us around to our top 30. There you are. See where you stack up against the competition. Keep in mind there are a total of 50 houses in play right now. A little over 50 actually. So if you're on this board, you're doing good. Alright, let's go ahead and zoom on over to that historical acclaim board. There you have it. A whole lot of people converging on that first top 10 right there. You see Durandon in Vanguard still locking down that first and second spot. Gaia moving right there to fourth. They're only 1,000 points, a little less than 1,000 points away from Infamous. I think they will be in third place by weekend. Then Notoriety Club, Goshki Dub, all cruising up that board. They're just going to be chilling there in the fifth and sixth spot. They might pass Gaia if Gaia doesn't have more points, but I think Gaia's going to bounce back and get those points on the board. Homegrown, also very strong, cruising right up this. Goshki is running up this as well. So you're seeing all that convergence over there to the top 20. I think we'll continue to see that. We're going to see a lot of those old houses fade to the back, and we'll see a lot of you guys up there. Let's take a look at those top builders. Vanguard, 1,800 renown. Dauntless with 1,800 renown. And then Goshki with 1,365. Midway Kings 885, Compensation 845, Mortality 735, Lawless 390, Chosen Ones 390, Monarch 390, and I Kingdom with 300. Next up, we are going to jump on over to the Alliance rankings. There we have it. These are your free agents. You have Black Templars with 1,200. Very strong house. The Fallen with 585. I'd never rule them out. Savages with 195. Meme and a half, 195. And Durin's Army with 150. Next up, we're taking a look at Alliance changes, which we saw absolutely none for this positioning round. And then this week, I was for sure we'd see one, but nope. Everyone stayed together. Nobody joined a new alliance. It's all good. Taking a look with the Alliance Movers and Shakers, Shadowfall Legion gained 17 new properties, Deliverance with 5, the Three Kingdoms with 5, Vassator with 5, Khan with 1, Revenant with 1, Biggest losses of the night: Inglorious lost 12, Pendragon lost 5, Maelstrom lost 4, Deuce Vault lost 2, and Animal Kingdom lost 1. Taking a look at our top 10 alliances, we have Deuce Vault up top with 15,630 prestige. Seasonal Claim is 100,465. Renown is 44 or 4,485. Property value of 790 triumphs. Population is 283. Vanguard is the lead with Dauntless and Midway Kings at their side. Next up in second place, we have Shadowfall Legion with 9,360 prestige. Seasonal Acclaim of 38,560. Renown of 195. Property value of 350 triumphs. Population is 263. Stack 3 is the lead with Initiative and Lawless at their side. Next up in third place, we have Hibernia with 7,345 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 56,095. Renown of 1,755. Property value of 320 triumphs. Population is 290. Gashki is the lead with Gashki, Dub, and Odin at their side. Next up in fourth place, we have the Three Kingdoms with 5,950 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 26,230. Renown of 600. Property value of 285 triumphs. Population is 249. Kingdom is the lead with I-Team and Atlas at their side. Bringing up fifth place, we have Deliverance with 4,450 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 41,675. Renown of 185. Property value of 240 triumphs. Population is 285. Gaia is the lead with Continental Immortality at their side. Next up in sixth place, we have Maelstrom with 4,095 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 30,620. Renown of 435. Property value of 155 triumphs. Population is 244. The Notoriety Club is the lead with Chosen Ones and Homegrown at their side. Bringing up seventh place, we have Inglorious with 3,600 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 32,985. Renown of 240. Property value of 220 triumphs. Population is 284. Shockers is the lead with Durandon and Open Nanor at their side. Next up in eighth place, we have Vastator with 3,315 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 19,500. Renown of negative 195. Property value of 130 triumphs. Population is 195. Immortal QC is the lead with Lionheart at their side. Next up in ninth place, we have Revenant with 1,950 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 13,025. Renown of 195. Property value of 70 triumphs. Population is 253. Vigilantes is the lead with Soda and Death Guard at their side. Next up, bringing up that 10th place slot, we have Pendragon with 1,800 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 25,340. Renown of 325. Property value of 105 triumphs. Population of 217. Barbarians is the lead with Monarch and Varric Knights at their side. And that brings us around to our seasonal claim board. So ranking houses or alliances by their seasonal claim, you have Deuce Vault in first place with 100,465. Hibernia in second with 56,095. Deliverance with 41,675. Shadowfall Legion 38,560. Inglorious with 32,985. Maelstrom 30,620. The Three Kingdoms 26,230. Pendragon with 25,340. Vastator 19,500. Revenant with 13,025. Animal Kingdom with 11,505. Khan with 6,955. No Evil with 5,850. Humble Peasants with 300. Looking at our historical acclaim board. There you are. You see those alliances creeping their way to the left-hand side. You got Pendragon, the Three Kingdoms, Deliverance, Inglorious, and Shadowfall Legion all blowing right through those 20s. They're going to be up in those top 25. Pretty much in the top 20, I would say. Probably within a week or two. Yeah, 32,000, 37,000 is the low there. I'm pretty sure Shadowfall will reach that probably in a week or two. But not a lot of movement on the left side, but that kind of third column and the second column are definitely having some big movement. That pretty much brings us around to our end of our stream. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry for Twitch being a little weird. I've been a little off my game today as well. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to deal with all these technical difficulties, and it's just frustrating sometimes. I look forward to seeing you guys again Saturday. Saturday should be a wicked and wild war. Have fun out there, guys. Make some memories, and I will see you next time. Have a good one, folks.
Taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me,